fighting at 47 now, man. So, um, man, I can't wait to fight.
47, huh?
Hmm.
All right, all right. I like this, man. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. And we have here top ranks contender, welterweight contender now, Tiger Johnson.
Hmm.
So can't make the weight no more? What's going on?
Yeah,
Talk to me.
40. Yeah, 40 was. It started to become too much, man. Like it was just. I couldn't do it no more. After my last fight, it was like I couldn't do it no more. So, you know, we all sat down and talked, and we all agreed on going up to 47. But a lot of people forgot. I was 152 in the amateurs. I fought
Mm-hmm.
I fought 52 in the Olympics. So but in the beginning of my career, they thought it was, good to try to make 140, but I grew out of it too fast, you know. But man, 47, man, I feel a lot stronger. I feel, what I'm saying, I feel good, man. So I can't wait to show Saturday.
Tell me, was it the last fight that you realized it? That weight cut
No,
per se?
no, for real, man. It was probably like the last two or three when I really started to like notice it, like really like think about it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, I don't know. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. 47 is gonna be that's my weight.
So talk to me. What you think about your next opponent? It's Kendo.
Yeah. He
Kendo. I know Kendo. That's crazy. I could have got an online face off. We could probably still do that.
yeah, he a good fighter. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he ain't nobody I'm underestimating or anything. He gonna come to fight and I'm gonna do my thing regardless. You feel me? So we about to get it in.
I mean, he's been in there with what the last he Kenneth Sims was his last one, right?
Yeah, yep. He just fought Kenny. Yep. And that was, that was a good fight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But man, I feel different, man. At 47, man. So we about to go in there and have fun, man.
Shit. And Kendo's never been to 47 either.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. He just fought Kenneth Sims at 40. I don't
Was
think
it
he's.
at 40 or was it like a catchweight?
Oh, you might be right. But why would what Kendall can't make the weight no more either?
Oh,
He's been at
I'm
he was at
I'm not
40.
sure.
But yeah. So what do
Mhm.
you feel like? Do you feel like you got to make a statement win against Kendall? Or do you feel like just, looking superior, making sure you just look clean is just good
Yeah,
enough?
yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? My main focus is just going there, have fun, and look good. You feel me? Like get the win and look good. That's my main focus. Like I said, I feel real good. I feel strong. Um, this was a long camp. I had shit pretty much two camps for it because my last fight got canceled. So I've been in camp since December.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, it's been a long camp.
100%. He's gotten stopped twice in his career. So that's
Hmm.
why I ask, because I feel like, if you feel like a statement win to like separate, you from all the other guys, all the other big names that he's had. That's why I meant it though.
Okay.
Um, so obviously this is in Vegas. It's on Michaela Mayer's card. I mean,
Hmm.
how's Ben? How's training for this?
Man, training was good, man. I had got some good sparring. Um,
Any names we know?
who did I spar? Uh, I got a chance to spar Spencer. Dang, I can't remember his first name.
Joey
No,
Spencer?
no, no, not Joey, not Joey. Oh, it's crazy. I sparred what's the name? They just fought. Dang, Telez when I was in Houston.
J Rock?
The dude that fought J Rock, yeah, Telez. I just
Telez. Oh,
sparred
you
him.
sparked Telez. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
sparred Telez when I was in Houston. And that was some good work. Dude was strong as hell. But that
Right.
was yeah, that was some good work though. Yeah, he was that, that's yeah, that's a big name that I sparred. I sparred Kelvin Davis. I sparred Lulu. Um who I sparred. And then I sparred Spencer. He's from Canada.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think he fight 60.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. You getting used to the bigger guys. I know this is Telez is at
yeah,
54 too.
yeah. And Telez was big when I sparred him at that time. He was big as shit. But no, we got it there. I think we did was either we did like 6 to 8
Tell me this year per se. How do you feel like? How many fights you think you're gonna get in?
this year. See, I want to try to get 4.
You want to get four?
Yeah, I want to try to at least get 4.
Mm. What do you think about? Do you feel like Kendall's a step up for you out of the guys that you've been in there with? And how much of a step up do you think he is, if he is?
I think he's a good step up. You gotta think like everybody that I've been fighting was step ups each fight. So
100%.
I think it's a good step up for
Is it a
sure.
big jump?
A big jump.
Is it a big jump step up? Just due to the fact that he's been in there with a lot of the guys.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, on paper,
necessarily
yeah,
successful, not necessarily
yeah,
successful with those guys, but
yeah. I would say on paper, yeah. He got a good resume.
right, right. It's good. He's a character too. He's a good guy. Um,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. I like this. I like this a lot.
Mm.
Um, so tell me, what's new with you? I mean, do you feel like any names that you feel like you want to like entertain this year?
Shit. I really haven't got my eyes on anyone since like I wanna get through this fight first. And then we just gonna go from there and do some what I'm saying, do some research and see who we want next. But um I'm here to make a statement, man. I'm at 47 now. Saturday, about to go in there, handle business, have fun, and I'm just trying to make a statement. You feel me? I feel like I don't get enough credit for what I
Hmm.
for what I did in my career, which is cool. So I low key just got like a
Chip
little
on your
chip on my
shoulder.
shoulder. You know what I mean? So man, this Saturday, man, I'm gonna really go in there and do what I got to do.
What do you think it is, bro?
What?
What do you think it is that you don't get the credit that you deserve?
I don't know. Maybe probably because I didn't get a lot of knockouts, maybe, or I'm not sure. But whatever the case is, man, I ain't get my credit. So but it's been like that my whole life though, man. So I ain't really tripping, man. It's just another, just more motivation for me. You feel me? And
Right.
we about to make some noise at 47.
You think you're 26 years old now.
Mhm.
When do you feel like you're gonna be getting like that former champion? Uh yeah. You think you can get a former
Yeah.
champion in this year?
Shit, I want to.
Maybe a guy moving up in weight just like yourself?
Yeah, yeah, shit, I want to. Shit, hopefully I can end the year with a former champion.
Yeah, man. Like a Pedraza,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah, yeah,
somebody. Because I think those wins, depending on how you win, is gonna be like, you know what I mean? It's gonna matter a lot.
yeah. Hell yeah. What you think? Who would you like to see me fight?
I would like to see Pedraza. I would like to see you with
Roger.
Pedraza.
He retired though, didn't he?
Did he retire his last fight?
Oh, I thought he did. Cause
I don't
he
think so.
just
He just fought. Who did he fight last?
um the Southpaw, I think. What's his name? The Austin kid.
Austin kid.
Okay, was it Kid Austin? He just
He
lost to
never.
Kid Austin, didn't
Nah, he didn't. He didn't fight him. Nah,
he?
he
Kid
didn't.
Austin?
Kid Austin. Nah, Kid Austin hasn't fought a former champion yet. um. Nah, I think Pedraza. If I'm not mistaken, I mean,
I swear I thought he just fought him.
oh, he lost. You know who he lost to? I know who he lost to. Tito Mercado. That's who he lost to.
Tito McCart, yeah, yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, Tito, yeah, that's who he lost to.
Yeah, that's who he lost
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yup.
He was complaining. Remember that he got like hit in the back of the head.
Yeah, 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 yup, yup.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Tito Mercado.
Hmm.
If he want to move up, he calling out smaller guys. So see if he can fight you at 47.
Yeah,
Um,
40, right?
he's at 40.
Yeah,
He's
so
a maybe somebody that you've mixed it in the amateurs with. Yeah. Who I know you've been in there with Ryan, but who else? I think you've been in there with like Andy Lee. He hasn't been around for a little bit, right?
Andy Lee.
You didn't fight Andy Lee in the amateurs?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Who else did you fight in the amateurs?
Shit. I mean, the biggest name, right now is Ryan that I fought in the amateurs.
Ramirez at 47 after Devin Haney fights him. He's looking pretty good. Who do you
Mhm.
think wins that fight?
Devin and Ramirez.
Ramirez, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what Devin we gonna get. But Jose Ramirez, man, he a dog. Like he can
Mm-hmm.
fight. You know what I mean? So he for sure gonna come to fight. Um, yeah, I don't know. Devin looks small at 47 too. Like
Right, right,
yeah,
right. Coming in
he a
at
small dude.
47. So he'll be coming in as a small 47, you believe, Devin.
Yeah.
So you don't think he'll be making too much noise there?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say he's not gonna make no noise, but I mean, I feel like we have to see how he do against Jose,
Right.
and then that would determine like the rest of his 47 journey. You feel me?
Shit, I mean, if he doesn't get past Jose, he don't get that big Ryan Garcia rematch, right?
Right. That's supposed to be the next fight too, ain't it?
For sure.
After they both fight, they supposed to get that rematch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would you favor in that?
In the rematch, probably Ryan again.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta think, man, like they don't fought like 6 times. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they got each other numbered, you feel me? So and I feel like Ryan just he got confidence. His confidence is like over the limit, you feel me? Like he you could see like when they fought the first time, like Ryan has zero respect for Devin. He just literally just, as soon as the bell rung, he just ran in there and like he has zero respect for Devin.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So now since they fought, he has, his confidence is through the roof.
Um,
And, Devin probably gonna be gunshot, you feel me?
yeah. That's what happens with a fighter when you go through that type of experience for sure.
Yeah, like he gonna be gunshot, especially when he fight Jose, because Jose, he got power too. So if Jose catch him with a good shot, we don't know how he gonna take it.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
We don't know if he gonna, stay strong, or we don't know if he gonna break.
mm-hmm. You're right.
So
Hey, Tiger, you been in there with Rolly before?
no,
Yeah, because
no.
Ryan's fighting him next.
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be a funny fight, man. I think that's a fun fight to watch.
He said a funny fight. You didn't even say funny. You said funny fight.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's gonna be funny because
Mm,
they really don't like each other in their history. You know what I mean? I got Ryan winning, but um, I think it's gonna be real entertaining and just fun to watch.
mm-hmm.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
For sure. What's the best fight on the card? Probably the next one that I'm about to mention. What? Tiafimo and Barboza?
That's a good fight too.
Yeah. You been in there with either one of them?
No,
No.
no.
What you think? What you think about that fight?
Um, I think Tio might get the edge. I think Tio
Yeah.
might too. Yeah, I can see Tio winning. Just by Tio just being real athletic, and he's smart. So I could see him winning.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be a good fight though.
Yeah. You ever you ever think about, say if you had to put out a four-man hit list for top rank for those fights that you want this year, what would those names look like?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. The dude I was supposed to fight my last fight, he had fought. I can't remember his name, man. He had fought some. He was a white guy. Um, the dude I was supposed to fight, Kushan Toller. His last fight was a loss, and that's a guy I seen that fight, and that's the guy that I want to fight. So he on the list. I like to fight. Giovanni. I think that'd be a good fight for me.
Giovanni Santalin,
Um,
Alex
who else?
Rocha,
That's a good fight for me. We sparred a long time ago too. Um, when I first turned pro,
Brian
he a good
Norman.
he, he a good fighter. That's a good fight that I like to see. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So there's some good fights, man.
That those those names we mentioned to get to a Brian Norman would be nice,
Yeah,
right? To see how
yeah,
you would do.
for sure.
Y- Yeah. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. A Santalin after this one right here, a Giovanni Santalin.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight for me.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. What do you think about Brian Norman and Derek Cuevas on the main co-main event?
Um, I think I'm not. I don't really know too much about dude, but Brian a good fighter, man. He got power, and you know, his punch output. He got a high volume, so I think he'll go in there and do his thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't really know too much about dude, but you know,
that's the main op though. In reality, you at
yeah.
47.
No,
He
no,
got
no,
the title.
the dude he fighting. I don't really know too much about the dude he fighting.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah, Derek Cuevas.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about him.
Right, a lot of people don't. Um, yeah, that seems like that would be like the big fight for you down the
Mhm.
line would be if you know if Norman holds that belt, or not even even if he doesn't hold the belt. I mean, that would be a big fight. How do you see that playing out? You and Norman
I mean, shit. I feel like I could beat him. You know what I'm saying? I
outbox
think
him.
I feel like I'm a good boxer, man. You feel me?
Hmm.
So I think it'd be a good fight for sure. I love to share the ring with him. If the opportunity come, hell yeah.
Shit, top rank. That's if you ask 47, that's where it is, Tiger. Shit, that'd be dope, man. That'd be
No, for
dope.
sure.
How soon you think you'll be ready for something like that? You think you're ready right now?
Hell yeah. Man, like I said, like I would love to get in the ring with Giovanni or the dude. I can't remember. That's crazy. I can't remember the dude's name,
Rocha.
but no, not Rocha, but I like to fight him too. But Krishan Toller, the guy that he lost to. I
Okay.
can't remember his name, but yeah, either one of them is like I love to for that to be the next fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would seem like a nice Giovanni Santalin. Then right away for Brian Norman. That would be super ideal at the end of the year.
Hmm.
Shoot, man. What are your goals, Tiger, in this game anyway?
Shit, man. I just want to make history. You feel me? Just become world champion multiple times. Really want to go undisputed. That's a goal. And really just do something big for Cleveland. You feel me?
Mm. Yeah, 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 for sure, man. I actually talked to Rogu Shea. He's from out there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just talked to him the other day, yesterday. He had a hard decision loss, man. Do you feel like he won that fight?
I thought he won. I was there. I was salty. You feel me? I thought he won. But they gave it to the young dude. You feel me? You know how it go. But that was crazy, man. I thought Terrell won that. That was wild.
I know, man. It's something, and we got June 7th. We have Keyshawn Davis and Edwin De Los Santos in negotiations right now. Um, this is a big fight. This is Keyshawn Davis's first title defense. What
Hmm.
you think? What do you think about the name, or what do you think about the fight?
I think Key gonna get the win. I think Key gonna do his thing. Cause Edwin is a pressure fighter. So, pressure fighters, they low key kind of tailor made for guys like Key.
But he showed in the at which Joseph Hodorno fight that he could box.
Yeah. But, Adorno is also a pressure fighter. You know what I mean? And Key could do both. I feel like Key could either box or I feel like it's gonna be real interesting to see, but I think Key gonna get him for sure.
When you mean get him, you mean stop him?
Possibly. I
Mm,
could see, like, I won't be surprised if it was a stoppage.
that's a big. That's a big. What do you think that would do for Keyshawn?
Oh shit,
Stopping Edwin De Los Santos.
that'll be if he stop Edwin, man, that's a stamp right there.
What do you
You know
what
what
do
I
you
mean?
think that people will perceive of him?
shit, they might put him as number one or top three. You know what I
At
mean?
135.
Yeah, they might do that. They already saying he top three now.
I mean, he was holding a belt, so he got to be right. He got to be top
Yeah,
four no matter what,
yeah, for sure.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, big fight. You excited for that?
Hell yeah. Oh shit, I want to get on that card.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You got to get on that card, yo.
Yeah.
Keyshawn, you heard? We need to get him on the card. That's gonna be a good one. Um, what you think about Crawford and Canelo? Do you think it's too much? Think it's too much weight? You think Crawford could
Nah,
get
I
him?
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't say it's too much weight. Only because um first of all, I think Canelo slowed down a lot. I don't think
Yeah.
he's the same Canelo from, you know, when he was fighting like Triple G and but not even Triple G, when he was fighting guys like Cotto and Danny Jacobs, like he's not the same. He ain't the same Canelo from before. I feel like he's bigger and strong, but I could see I could see Bud just outboxing him.
You can see Bud just outboxing him.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Because Canelo slowed down a lot. Like he don't throw that many punches no more like he used to.
Yeah.
His main focus is like kind of just trying to like break somebody down, really. He give up a lot of rounds. He give up a lot of early rounds to, you know, break you down and get the finish.
Big facts. Big facts. So you
And
think
Bud is a strong dude, man. A lot of people, man, be sleeping on Bud Power, man. That's a strong dude for real, man. Like, dude, man, dude strong.
nah, he is. He is. He definitely is strong. Um have you shared the ring with Bud?
Yeah, when I was younger, yeah.
How was that experience?
That shit was crazy. He it was crazy because we ran into him at the mall. This was back when I was on the USA team. And we ran into him at the shoe store. And like, he just got to just talking shit to us a little bit. We all just joking, just talking shit to each other. And then he said, shit, pull up to the gym later. And then we ended up getting some work with him. And man, that was a crazy experience, man. He got off on me. He low key set me up for real, for real. I fell for the bait. He ain't really do too much the first round, and he let me just, you know, he
Get
let he let
off.
me try to, yeah, get off a little bit. But whole time he was just baiting me. So then the next round he came back southpaw, started switching, and he started getting off on me and shit, man. So, but that was a good experience.
So the second round, you just was like,
Yeah, I'm
dang.
like, damn. Yeah, I'm like, damn, this nigga got me. I'm like, yeah, he got me on that. And that was my first time sparring 4 minutes. I ain't know it was on 4 minutes. So I'm
Mm,
like, damn, it's over with.
big facts, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. A lot of people are talking about that fight. They're just, they people don't know how to go about it. Some people don't want to even give Bud a chance because
Mhm.
he's not used to the weight and how he performed against Madrimov. But in the same token, like you said, you know, Canelo has, looked a lot shaky in his last couple fights. You
Yeah.
know,
I don't think he's that hungry no more. Like he did everything he had to do. You feel me? I think yeah, you gotta remember too, man. He been fighting pro since he was like 15. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
like he young, but he a young vet. Like he been in the game for so long. So like you gotta think he fought Floyd when he was only like 23.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So that same hunger ain't really there no more. So he slowed down a lot in a lot of ways.
big facts, big
Yeah.
facts. Yeah. Nah, I like that. So you feel like you is that the number one fight that you're looking forward to this year?
Well, which one?
Bud and Canelo,
Oh hell yeah, I'm there.
you in there?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to pull up to that.
Mm, that's what's up. How you think Top Rank's been moving you? How you feel?
I think I've been moving me good. Like you gotta think like I've been having tough fights since my debut. You know what I mean? That's when I said a lot of people don't want to give me credit for that. Like if you look at my resume compared to a lot of other top fighters, like I've been fighting some tough niggas, man. You feel me? So um, and I've been doing my thing. I've been, you know what I'm saying, doing what I said I was gonna do. You feel me? I ain't turned down no fights. You know, whatever they like my debut, the dude was 3-1 with 3 knockouts. That was like a take it or leave it. They ain't even give me no other option. So I said, fuck it. You feel me? But every fight I had, you know what I'm saying? Like I would probably say like I got 14 fights, and I would say 11 of them was like tough fights.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean shit. I feel like they moving me good. You know, I'm cause I'm getting good experience. You know what I'm saying? And it's helping me. I feel like it helped me a lot um for the big fights, you know, for the fights to get a belt or, fighting contenders, stuff like that. So I feel like it helped me get a lot of experience for that. So me being at 47 now, like shit, I'm gonna be ready for whatever they throw at me.
That's yeah, man. That's the best division, man. That's the most prestigious division, other than the heavyweight division. But yeah, so you see yourself at 54 ever? You big enough at 50? Like you think you'll cap out at 54, or you think 47 might be where you're gonna be at? For a while.
Shit. I can see myself at 54, like later in my career.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What are these? There's nobody calling your name out, huh? Nobody calling your name out?
Shit, not that I mean, you know, ain't nobody really said nothing.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like at this moment of time too, like I think Top Rank is moving you good. Um, this year I feel like you gotta get a name, man. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Even a young kid, a young kid with a great record. You know what I mean? Just to put you in there. Maybe at home.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be nice to see. And then maybe you get more. I think you'll get credit for this one though. Kendall, Kendall's been
Kiddo,
in there
yeah,
with
for
a lot.
sure.
You're gonna get credit for that.
For sure.
You're gonna
Man,
get.
look, like I said, man, like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got a chip on my shoulder, man. Like I just want to prove that, I'm really like that. And the world hasn't really seen the best version of me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once you see that, then you will know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really one of them ones for real. You feel me? And then people you know, stop the bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Obviously, the people in your area, how do
Hmm.
you feel like they support you?
In my area, yeah, I got a good support system. I never really had a real big support system growing up. It's just always been like the same circle. You feel me? And that's really all I needed. I don't really like to be around like like some people like to have 100 people around them on the team and stuff like that. I don't really like that. You know what I mean? Like I always just kind of just kept the same circle, and I genuinely, I like to be around people who genuinely got love for me. You feel me? Not just because of it's boxing or because I'm Tiger or whatever the case may be. Like if you really like, I genuinely be having love for people. You feel me? But if you don't feel the same way back, then I ain't gonna really be around you.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Maybe you know will be a crazy fight. Now that I'm thinking about,
What's that?
um, that just put fire to fire. You and Jalil Hackett.
Jill Hackett? I'll fight
Yeah,
him.
yeah. You and Jalil Hackett. Two names because Top Rank they lit like
Yeah,
anybody that fights for Top Rank. Everybody knows who all the fighters are. You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
So and then Jalil
Man,
got
man, look.
Jalil
I
got
don't
name.
give a damn, man. I don't. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, man. I kid you not. Like, whoever they send, I'll be like, all right. I don't be caring, man. Like, I just want to fight, win, and continue to just, you know what I'm saying, prove everybody wrong. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be caring, man. Like, I don't.
What fight do you feel like is gonna be your big fight down the line?
My big fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like somebody your era that you feel like in 3 years from now they gonna make a big deal out of us.
Shit. Hopefully, shit. Hopefully, shit. Me and Brian.
Yeah, right. You and Brian.
Yeah.
That shit'll be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It just sounds crazy. Tiger Johnson, Brian Norman Jr., and it's in the same side of the street. So Top Rank gonna love it.
Yeah.
Top Rank gonna love it. What you think about Abdullah Mason and his ceiling? You think that y'all bumping heads? He's a big kid too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Right
know
now
he's
he
at
at 30.
135 now, but
Yeah.
everyone says that they don't know how he makes the weight. He's
Yeah.
around your
You know
he's
they.
you that's your boy, right?
Yeah. 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 They my peoples. You know we from the same city.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. They my peoples and shit. He a dog. You feel me? I think he gonna do his thing. I could see him being world champion like soon. You feel me? There's a lot of politics in boxing, so I don't really know how soon will he get his chance, but he's still young, you know. But dude, a dog, man, for sure. Like I known him since we was young. You feel me? So he for sure one of them ones.
Mm. What's the age gap between y'all two anyway?
Um,
Because you're 26.
yeah, I think Abdullah what 21, 22.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to spar his older brother a lot. His older brother, I think his older brother is older than me. But so me and his brother used to spar all the time. So we always been around. You feel me? But yeah, I think he one of the ones for sure.
Mm. Yeah, I'm wondering if Top Rank would ever do something like that, like build
Mhm,
two guys from the same area just to
mhm,
get them to do a big main event at home or something like that. I don't know if that's even something that people would want, but
mhm.
imagine though. And you
Yeah,
see, but you say, nah, you ain't sparred him. You sparred his brother, right?
yeah, yeah. Me and Abdullah sparred before too, a while back. But I was mainly sparring his older brother. I've been in the ring with him more than I have. I mean, Abdullah only shared the ring once, but they've been around for a long time. And it feel good. Like it's good. Like it's a good feeling to see like we from the same city and we just we doing it. We putting on for Cleveland. So man, Cleveland, man, we got some hitters for sure. You see, Matisse about to fight Savage. So
Who?
Cleveland, Thomas Matisse and Ray Savage.
Ray Savage. Oh
Randy
yeah,
Ford.
yeah, 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 yeah. On
Yeah,
the Boots card, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's gonna be nice. I'm
yeah,
actually
man. So
enjoying for
Cleveland
that
doing
one.
good, man.
Yeah, I was when I was talking to Goucher, he was like, there's not a lot of people that fight in Cleveland though. Like if you're from Cleveland, you're fighting somewhere else though.
Yeah, yeah. That's because Cleveland is like,
Good amateur
man,
system, but when it comes to the pros,
yeah.
y'all don't
It
train
kind
out
of
there.
like, yeah, it kind of like Cleveland used to be a big boxing city. I don't know what the hell happened.
Mm.
You
So
know, it
wait, you,
just
you don't get a lot of pro fights out there?
nah, no.
Mm. Mm. I wonder why.
You
So
got to
I
think of
think
Sean Porter from Cleveland. Terrell. Like we got it. Like it's some like we got some dogs in Cleveland, man. But um, everybody had to move and do their own thing. You feel me? Like
hmm
Cleveland used to be a real big boxing city, man. But it kind of just died down a little bit.
yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Um, you know, you you possibly with Xander,
Hmm.
maybe down the line. Um, that could be a cool fight. Xander's on his way for this is his time though. It seems like
Hmm.
right now, Top Rank has been putting their chips, investing their money on Keyshawn and Xander Zayas
Hmm.
specifically. Xander Zayas will be headlining. I think they might be fighting on the same day. Uh Xander fighting on Puerto Rican Parade, and then Keyshawn Davis fighting De Los Santos at home in Virginia.
Hmm.
So Top Rank's doing their thing. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's good, man. That's good. What other guys in Top Rank talking to saying to you when it comes down to this year? Anything good?
Um. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. They excited to see me at 47,
Hmm.
and after this fight, man, we about to get shit popping this year, man. So hopefully I can get on keys on the card, and hopefully I could get like Giovanni or you know
Giovanni
that'd be
Santoli.
that'd be that'd be a good fight for me.
That is huge, bro. That is huge. I want you to get some of the biggest fights possible, bro. That's for
Hmm.
sure. Um, Speaking of big fights, what do you think about tanking Lamont Roach? I mean, that was a draw. What you thought about the fight?
Man, it's crazy. I'm so salty, man, because um I was gonna bet on that fight, and like I was telling people, man, like I feel like it was a 50-50 fight because I was saying, man, Lamont ain't no slouch, man. Dude can fight, but everybody was kind of like stuck on Tank just being a knockout artist, and what I'm saying, Tank is a good hell of a fighter for sure. You know what I'm saying, but I was just saying, man, Lamont, man, he could really box. You feel me? And I wasn't surprised that the fight went like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was a real good fight. I'm not mad at the draw.
Who do you
You
think
know,
would favor in the rematch?
probably Tank.
Mm.
I think Tank. I think Tank gonna have a lot. You know, that wasn't a good look for Tank. You know what I mean? And I think Tank he gonna be really locked in. But what I'm saying, still don't sleep on Lamont. You know what I mean? But I don't even think it's gonna be a knockout. You feel me? But I think
You,
they
you
probably
would bet the
gonna.
over?
Nah, I ain't bet on that.
You wouldn't
The
bet
only fight,
the
man.
distance?
Yeah, I got bad luck, man, with betting, man. It be shit don't go my way, man. Like it be I don't be messing with that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to bet on I was about to bet on Tierra Brown and Scott Nicholson, you know what I'm saying? And I be like just and I knew she was gonna win. You feel me? And that's just I be
I did
having
the
when it
same
comes to
thing.
gambling,
I did the
when I
same
be
thing.
yeah, when I be gambling, man, I be having self doubt, man. Like I be like, man, fuck no. I ain't even about to cause I'm gonna be mad.
The politics has gotten you before, it seems like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I just be you feel me. And then one time, like I don't parlays done failed on me and shit because of one fight. Somebody end up getting robbed or something. So I just be like, I'm done.
Yeah, it's the
I'm
robberies,
done,
yo.
man.
Cause yo, real fans want to bet. Let's be
Yeah,
real. And when the sport gets corrupted, nobody want to bet no more. So now it takes like a lot of the itch away from the sport. A lot of light
yeah.
from the sport. I could get it.
And that was a big win for her too, man. She fought in Australia. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tierra, man. Like she did that, man. She did her thing for sure. And psh, that was a big win for sure. She took the belt in Australia, man.
She took it. Yeah,
That's tough.
it's big time, big time. You know what I mean? Politics were all out against her. So it was nice to see the right person win. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
Because I don't think a rematch is needed.
Yeah.
You know,
They have a rematch clause?
no, no. But I was listening to some of the interviews that she did yesterday, and people were asking about like, would you rematch her or something like that? And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, I don't know. I don't know if y'all want to see that again. Would you? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Baumgartner's with MVP now, and
That's tough. Hey, Jake doing his thing, man. I see what he doing. Like he just signed Ramla too. His debut looking good, man. His
yeah,
shit looking nice.
yeah. But you think he's bugging out trying to fight Anthony Joshua though?
Yeah, but we not surprised. He want to fight. Shit, he trying to get in the race. Shit, he was trying to fight Tank. I don't know if that was real or not, but I heard that him and Tank was supposed to fight.
Mm-hmm. No, I was asking Tank's coaches about that too, and it definitely seemed like that was the move, the next move.
Yeah. That nigga Jake, man, he a marketing genius, man. You know what I mean? Like you know, I feel like he's doing something big for women's boxing. Like look what he did for Amanda. Like
Right.
he turned her to a millionaire, man. And
Yeah.
in women's boxing, man, they don't get paid that much, like men. So he doing his thing, man, for women's boxing for sure.
Yeah, nah, the chats out here saying, "Yo, Tiger, you need to call people out. We need to make some noise." He called out what, Giovanni Santalin.
Yeah, I gonna say, damn. I just said,
We said his
I
name,
like to fight, Giovanni.
Giovanni Santalin, and he would like to fight. He he said mega fight. Well, not been mega fight, but biggest fight that makes sense for you would be a Brian
Hmm.
Norman.
Hmm.
You
Not
know,
for sure,
so yeah, that's something to look forward to for sure. Um, yeah, man. What do you think? What would you like to tell the people about this Saturday? Your fight coming up against
man.
Kendo.
Shit, man. Tune in. Like I said, I had a real great camp. Um, I feel, so I feel real strong. I feel good at 47. Um, and I'm gonna go in there and have fun, man. It's gonna be an exciting fight. I'm gonna go in there and do my thing for sure. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support from everybody. Um, thanks, thank you to all the fans that's been following my career and showing me love. This Saturday, man, it's gonna be a fun event.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Let everybody know where they can find you on social media. Tiger, the press conference is today. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, yeah, like in an hour.
In an hour, yeah.
Yeah. So Instagram, Twitter, Tiger Johnson 216. Everybody tune in, man. It's gonna be it's a cold card for real. You got me, Shushu, Brian, Michaela, my boy Manny having his debut, man. Shout out to Manny.
Manny Chance,
Um
that's right. He's having his
uh
debut.
Emilio
Vargas,
Vargas, he's on the card. Man, it's a cold card for us. So, it's about to be a nice card.
the top rank special, man. I can't wait. We'll be doing some. I'll get you in, lock you in with an interview with Zab, and we'll get Kendall on as well, and we'll hype it up.
For sure.
You already, man. Stay blessed,
All
brother.
right. All right, man. I appreciate it.
You already, man. All the
All
time,
right.
all the time. Smash that
Yep.
like button, ladies
Yes,
and
sir.
gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters and trainers channel, and most importantly, pop the people's channel. And I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.